room, of course. Well, not of course, because I'm usually outside, but it's raining outside. But today I'm going to show you how to clean your muzzle loader. As you can see, I've already shot it within 15 minutes ago. No primers in there, so it's all safe. So, basically, first thing you want to do, what I do, is I do not have a rag with me. I can get some. I'll just use a patch. That ain't it. That one's it though. So I'm gonna have a patch to put my thing on that holds the. Whatever you call it. Alright, so let me get my cleaning stuff out. Alright, so first things first, what I do is, don't worry about that, no, it's going to come in handy in a minute. But what I do is I unscrew this that holds the primer. It takes a bit to, get it out because, you got to have long stuff to hold the thing in. And that's from one shot. That used to be like the color of that. No, it's just that. And I don't know how well you can see it, but like there's no rifling in there. As you can see, that's all just black powder coating. So what I do, close it back up. And where did that? Oh no. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this part is what I use next. So next, what you want to do, you want to take your ramrod and tie this on, hook and screw it, whatever you want to call it. Then take a patch. Okay, a little circle patch. What I was told to do is spit on the patch, wet it, so like whenever we put it down, it like gets all the unburned powder. Or the powder that's like still burning a little bit. So we're going to put it over the muzzle. Everything on this gun is muzzle loader. That's the name, muzzle loader. So what we do, get our ramrod, go down. I probably should have left that breech in. Just screw it on so we know where to stop at. I forgot to leave it in last time. Okay, forget what I said. Just keep the breech in until you're satisfied with the barrel cleaning. Because the breech tells me where to stop. And it actually keeps my patch on the ramrod. My mom listening to my conversations? I don't care. Okay, so go down. That was kind of hard, so we're going to pull back up. And that is after one swab. That smelled like musty dude coming up. Like, you don't know how someone musty smells. I don't usually spit on the second patch, but I mean, it's up to you. Put that back down there. And send it back down. I'm gonna do this a couple times towards the bottom where the breech is. And second patch, as you can see, second patch ain't as heavy as this one, but I mean, So I'm gonna do a third patch to see where we're at, and then I'm gonna take my breech off. And each patch is like cloth. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Feels way smoother now. Doesn't look odd at all. Good thing about the pellets I use that don't have sulfur in it, but it has some other thing that smells like musty as crap. So we're going to put our ramrod back down, make sure there ain't no black powder on it. Now we're going to take our breech out. Very tedious. I'm going to see how clean we are, and I'm also going to clean the breech while I'm at it. But before you start shooting, like at all, I'd like put some grease on the threads of your breech so it don't seize up, because black powder is nothing like smokeless gunpowder. Because smokeless gunpowder is just, you know, it's clean. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see now, but now you can see how it has that rifling. Oh, it's shiny. And that's where this thing comes in, down there where it's getting kind of tough. To put it in there. It looks suspicious as crap if you want your gun clean. And sometimes this ain't just enough by itself. Okay. I'm gonna put this on another patch because, you know, black powder. But as I was saying, you want to clean your gun after every shot because black powder is like very corrosive. And like it will eat your gun alive. So what I have is like a wooden toothbrush that I shaved down so it'll fit inside of here. So I'm just gonna go full. Oh, what just snapped? I hope I didn't do nothing. As long as we keep the neck in here, we good. God. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way now. What it does, it's going along with the rifling. Okay. Now what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to get another patch. Come on. Alright, get another patch because this one, it has kind of little tiny wood shavings in it. So, you know, want to get those out of there. Take our patch, put it down in there. Come out. Collect our ramrod. And that's basically it. It's the bottom. I think my mom was listening to my conversation. Yeah, it's still a little bit of corrosive in there. Oh, okay, I see it now. I'm probably going to cut the bristles off so they're a bit more, you know, sturdy because, you know, we haven't even moved on to the breech yet. But yeah, this is kind of tedious and very time consuming. Okay. Still smells musty. Okay, so we're gonna run one more patch through that and see where we're at. I'm gonna try the opposite side that way and, you know, see if it'll get everything out. I've been using this one, the long extension, so now let's get the one that's attached. And they work the same way. Okay. Collect that at the bottom. Okay. And our bore is clean. So that's how you clean the, you know, actual shooty part. Oh yeah, and don't forget to take a patch and like wipe down where the what it's called, the firing pin is, because you know that, you know, black powder can sneak behind it. Alright, so next we're gonna take our breech. So what I'm going to start off doing is getting the outsides. Do not wipe your threads off. Occasionally you can, like what I'm going to do is like every 3 weeks I'm going to change out the grease on my breech. And, you know, so, I don't know, it's actually doing pretty good, doing better than the brush. Let me use this. I think I have a different one somewhere. Matter of fact, I know I do. Is it in the bag? Yes, I have it in a Walmart bag. Oh, there it is. I meant for that? No. I don't know. And then, that's grease. Okay, so take our toothbrush again. Go in circles. You're supposed to in circles. Do it on here, tiny circles. Take a patch or a napkin or whatever you want to use. Wipe it off real good. And that's what we got so far. See how it looks much better than when we started. Do it again with a clean side. Okay. We're pretty much done with that. Yep. Alright, so now after that, where's my grease at? I'm actually sitting on my bed right now. So what I have here is breech plug grease, and I'm going to show you how this works. So this one's a greenish color, if you can see. And I'm going to put it on my finger. I don't know what it's going to do. I mean, it's just grease. Let's get that off there. I wonder what my mom is watching. I hope I don't get copyrighted. Probably am. Not my luck. Alright, so we got that out. And there's not a whole lot in here. I just got to get more. And make sure it comes out. We are down to the, there we go. Kind of looks like baby poop. Okay, I'm not going to use my fingers. Make sure you don't have to cover the whole thing, but just about like that. If you can see a difference. No grease, but like no grease. Put that on the top, and then you want to see a magic trick? How to get it spreaded? Open this. Basically unscrew it and screw it like a couple times. So work the grease up in there. Do I have one of my bullets on there? Because I'm going to show you guys a comparison of what I'm actually shooting. Just going to open this halfway to see what it looks like. Okay, we're good. So that's basically the muzzle letter finished. Just got to screw it in all the way. You want it snug tight, but you don't want it like so tight that'll, you know, won't unscrew. Another feature with these is there's no safety. As long as you don't pull this back, it's not gonna fire. But you have it back. I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna do it with the. All right, you can't shoot unless this is pulled back. If you have it pulled back, it's gonna fire. Basically, how it fires is. See that little pin right there on my mouth is? And so that's basically how you clean your muzzle loader. And I have some bullets right here. My regular rifle. So this is the cartridge I use to hunt with, deer hunt. 6.5 Creedmoor. This is a 50 cal. You can tell there's a tiny little bit of, difference. Just tiny, just small. But, show you up close. Kind of like a little bit bigger than a 22. If I had to say, it's between a 5.56 and a 7.62, if I had to guess. And this is a 50 cal. These ones, actually, when you shoot them, they expand a little bit. So that's pretty much all I have to show you guys. That's how you clean your muzzle loader. Make sure you have all the stuff. If you want to know what all you gotta have to make it shoot, okay, set that aside. To make it shoot, you basically gotta have the basics. It's black powder, and you're probably thinking of the regular loose powder. I use pellets. So you're gonna have that, and that. There's 3 basic main things that make the gun shoot. But what all actually makes the gun shoot? Primers. And not just any primers. Shotgun primers. 209. Without that, your gun's not going to go boom, and you just have it loaded for no reason. But what I have here that actually projects the bullet is pellets. Each of these is 50 grains. Black powder pellets. And, yep. And then on top of the pellets, So, the amount you use, each of these is worth 50 yards. So, let's say you have 2. That's 100 yards. Let's say you want to hunt deer at maybe 150 yards. Or, heck, you might even want to hunt deer from 200 yards away with a muzzle loader. That's how many pellets you use, so you're using that. And then basically that's how it's going to look inside your chamber. They didn't go far. But basically, what y'all saw below the green is powder, pellets, whatever you want to call them. So, that's basically all I have to show you guys about the muzzleloader. You can look on my Instagram. I'll leave it, a link to it in below if you want to see me shoot my muzzleloader. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Hope you like it, and, subscribe if you want to see me go deer hunting with it. If we can get to maybe about 15 subscribers,